What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the German Bear Podcast. And today we want to take a look at Caleb Williams' preseason week 1 against the Buffalo Bills and analyze his performance and what he was able to do. And yes, guys, it's finally time to talk about Caleb Williams. We have some all 22 of him, and it's time to look at what he was able to do in his first action for the Chicago Bears. Really excited. He showed a lot of great stuff, as you will see in today's Film Room episode, and had a really solid performance to start off, and just showed a lot of things I wanted to see out of him in preseason, because it's preseason, right? It's going to be a little bit more of a limited offense. It's not going to be the whole offense. We don't want to show too much to the opposing team. So it's pretty simple football, but he showed a lot of good things, and let's get right into it. But before I want to start off with his performance overall in the film room, let's look at his stats. He went 4 for 7 for 95 yards and also had 1 rushing attempt for 13 yards. Overall, he was in there for 2 drives, and they got 6 points up with him on the offense. Now, they didn't really give him a chance at the end of these drives to show something, or at least in the first drive, they ran it just basically out and went for the field goal. So that's completely fine, but overall, I think it's a good stat line. We're going to see there was 1 or 2 plays that I would classify as drops, so that could have been even more for him. But yeah, overall, really solid stat line to start it off. And with that being said, let's not waste any more time and start it off and get into the all 22 breakdown. So starting it off with the first pass of Chicago Bears quarterback Caleb Williams' career here, a 3rd and 12 situation. So not an easy situation to start it off with, and we are in a 20 personnel situation. We got 2 running backs in. We're going to chip the ends to give Caleb Williams a little bit more of a time in the pocket. We got a curls concept to work past the sticks here to get a first down. So I think that's a pretty good play here, which requires the quarterback to go through his reads and really pick and choose what the defense is giving him and making the right decision. And right here, we're hitting it to DJ Moore on a corner curl. For the other guys, we have Keenan Allen with a curl over the middle, over the center, and Rome Odunze also runs a corner curl here. And as I said, the running backs are chipping and releasing into the flats. Now, what the Bills are doing here, they're playing a cover 3 buzz with a rotating safety to the single side, to DJ Moore's side, and I think it's Damar Hamlin. He's coming down into a middle zone right here, hook to curl zone, and Caleb starts off to the right to the Rome and Keenan Allen side, and then works all the way to the left through his progression. So 1, 2 to 3, 1 and 2 are not there, so he goes to DJ Moore, and I just love that he shows that he can go through a progression right here on his first play for the Chicago Bears. Shows the patience, he trusts the protection on the field, and then fires an absolute laser with perfect placement past the sticks for a first down. Also got to say, good job by DJ Moore of getting past the yard markers first and then creating enough space to work back and away from the corner here to still be past the sticks. So you can see the connection between Caleb and DJ Moore here right away, and just a perfect ball right into his gut to not have the defender make any play on that one. And just a great play to start it off for Caleb Williams. I labeled this as a pro QB play. Really good stuff to start it off. As we move on to the next situation, which was a 1st and 10, which was just a simple running back screen. But what I like from Caleb here is that he has great patience again and lets the play actually sell itself and develop. So he's not rushing it or throwing it away, because he's going to have pressure in his face here, and then just flicks it out. I think it's a pretty fun throw to look at. Just flicks it out of his wrist and gets it off in the last second. So really good stuff here by Caleb. But as I said, pretty simple. It's a running back screen. And then for other Bears that did a good job here, Coleman Shelton, first of all, with a great linebacker pickup here to make a key block for DeAndre Swift. And then talking about DeAndre Swift, I mean, damn. Just seeing his burst on the field gets me so excited. The way he just accelerates after he caught the football and gets a big 42-yard run here, or after the catch, going here for the Bears with his first catch for the Bears. Really exciting stuff, and DeAndre Swift is looking like a dangerous man. Now, moving on to another situation, a 3rd and 6 with a flood concept going on the field on a 2x2 formation, and we're facing a cover 1 robber by the Bills here in this situation. You got Keenan Allen with a 5 and in, Gerald Everett with a 10 and in. And then on the play side that we're getting the ball to, we got Roma Odunze with a 10 and out, and DJ Moore is dragging away that guy with a go route. Now, Caleb likes his matchup here with Roma Odunze. As I said, we're facing a cover 1 robber, so man coverage here. And I like the decision, but he does hesitate a little bit on this play. I just want him to stay consistent and decisive. He pumps and doesn't know if he really wants to throw it and then still throws it, which was kind of a dangerous throw. But at the end of the day, after looking at it on the all-22, I mean, it's a deserved penalty here for illegal contact. And Roma Odunze also does a good job here of stacking that cornerback to work back outside on an inside release. So I like how he treats that 10 and out and then just gets held and pushed back by that defender way too deep into the play, and gets a deserved flag here for the Chicago Bears. So as I said, I want him to be decisive on all plays, but it's not a bad decision and it's a deserved penalty. So the Bears get a first down on 3rd and 6, and I'll take that any day of the week. Moving on, one of my favorite plays of the entire day was a 1st and 10. Really love this overall and the design of it by Shane Waldron. That just gets me really hyped for the season. How he uses different players and different personnel groups. We got a 12 personnel here on the field with Stephen Carlson, 88 on the field too. So switching up the personnel, switching up the players to keep them all fresh. Really like seeing that. But right here, we got a play action rollout off of a fake jet outside zone. I just love those type of plays. Got Keenan Allen faking the H-jet, and then we got the fake outside zone to the running back. And then we got DJ Moore slipping underneath into the flats. We got Stephen Carlson with a over route. So it's kind of a low to high read. Pretty simple for Caleb on this play. And then Cole Kmet is just dragging away the safeties out of the play with a simple go route. And the defensive end here, first of all, the Bills end bites completely on this play, so that's perfect. DJ slips underneath, and Caleb, who gains ground to avoid the end being even a part of the play in general, which is great, just gaining vertical depth into the backfield, and then gets it out quick for a 15-yard gain for DJ Moore. The pass is pretty simple, but the concept, I really liked it. And then also what he does after the play, Caleb just sprints down the field and somewhat lands a block to just get in the way of the defender. But still, the effort by Caleb Williams shows what type of a leader he is, and DJ Moore trucks forward for a couple of yards too. So really, really good play here overall by the Bears. Really liked it to just get Caleb Williams going, get him out of the pocket, and a simple completion right here. Moving on, another 1st and 10 situation as the Bears are rolling down the field. Again, a play action rollout on an outside zone. What a surprise here. Bears did that a couple of times that game. Against a cover 1 look, so we got man coverage all over again. As for the routes on the play, we got Keenan Allen on a inside release 10 and in, Cole Kmet on a deep corner 15-yard corner route. Number 14, Gerald Everett is going to chip the end and then just be there as a check down, and 83, Nasimba Webster is getting a 5 and out. So again, kind of a low to high read, whatever he likes after he is out of the pocket. Caleb Williams here, and one big aspect that we have to consider is first and foremost that Caleb Williams does a great job of selling the entire play here, of selling the outside zone. In general, the entire offense did a good job here. That really sucks in these linebackers and just takes them automatically out of the play. And right here, that creates a perfect one-on-one for Cole Kmet against a deep safety. And he has already great leverage here, Cole Kmet, so he just basically has to run away from that safety to the sideline, which he does. So good job by Cole. And then the end is being chipped by Gerald Everett, so it creates a little bit more time for Caleb. He gets out of the pocket, and then, man, the throw by Caleb Williams here travels at around 35 yards in the air on an absolute rope. It doesn't move in the air. It doesn't go low to high. It's just an absolute rope here by Caleb Williams. Chased down by the end on a move to the right. He's running away from an edge who's trying to kill him. And an amazing throw on the run to just zip it in there for Cole Kmet. Good catch and a really good completion overall. I just love how we use Caleb Williams right now in the preseason. A lot of play action, getting him comfortable out of the pocket. Good stuff right here by also Shane Waldron. Now, moving on, again, 1st and 10 situation. We got some type of a smash concept-ish play here. We got Keenan Allen here on a deep corner, and also Nasimba Webster, and then the 2 tight ends, Cole Kmet and Gerald Everett, on chip release outs into the flats. And then Khalil Herbert also has a sit over the middle. And it's against a cover 2 look right here, so the deep corners could have really came open here late, but I'm really fine with the decision here. It's 1st and 10. The corners play way off over the Keenan Allen side, so he just likes that battle and the leverage again to Cole Kmet. So pre-snap awareness really good here by Caleb Williams, and then just takes the easy yards on 1st and 10. As I said, I like the decision. I like the rhythm of the play, and on the drop back here by Caleb, and then just unfortunately it's dropped by Cole Kmet here on the play, which is unfortunate. He just got to keep his eyes on the ball a little bit longer, split second longer, but good decision. Unfortunately, a drop ball here for Caleb, which shows up in the stat sheet, but it was a good decision and a good ball placement. Now, moving on, next play we want to look at 3rd and 9 situation. We're trying to get vertical here with a verticals concept against cover 2 man. DJ is running a drag. Rome is running some type of a slot fade. Keenan Allen is running down to hash. And then we got also number 14, Gerald Everett, on the single side, which is also kind of cool. I like it. Running a vertical route, just a go route as well, down to numbers. I mean, it's preseason football, 3rd and 9. We're just getting vertical, pretty simple play design, but looking for something deep here, and the Bills do a really good job actually covering our players here one-on-one in man coverage, and the pocket opens up in the middle, and that's one thing I like about Caleb Williams. Obviously, too, he is a very athletic quarterback. He can get something done with his legs. He showed it in college with some crazy runs, and right here, he still stays with his eyes down the field looking to make something happen, but pocket opens up, 3rd and 9. You got a lot of space. I mean, just take off, and that's what he does. Step up and picks up 13 yards on that play, slides, protects himself. Just good job, again, being under control of the situation, not panicking, not doing anything stupid, forcing a throw. Just looks down the field, nothing's still open, hole opens up, boom, I'm gone. I'm an athlete. I can make something happen after the snap, after the play. And I really like what he did here. So great job seeing that displayed in his first preseason action here too. And a 2nd and 9, another 2nd and long, 3rd and long, another longer situation here to work with. And we have a 3rd time here that we use a play action boot to the right on an outside zone left. But the difference here is we have a split zone actually attached to it. So Gerald Everett is actually running into the flats on a split zone, gets out into the flats here. We got Keenan Allen on the deep corner, 15-yard corner, and DJ Moore gets over on a 10-yard over route behind the linebackers. So again, low to high, high to low read here for Caleb Williams. Pretty simple, but those plays actually worked effectively in this game because they were biting so hard on the outside zone. That was perfect here by Shane Waldron again in that situation. Get Caleb moving and create confusion for the defense. And he sees number 3, Damar Hamlin here, play flat down here into the flats from Gerald Everett, because I think it's a cover 3 sky look right here by the Buffalo Bills. And it's a good decision here throwing it to DJ Moore because the flats, as I said, are being taken away from the safety. So good decision here. Perfect placement when we look at it from the end zone angle. Just a great placement by Caleb Williams. You cannot throw this any better on the run to your right on a rollout and just away from the defender. Only DJ can catch that ball, but unfortunately, which is unusual, he cannot make that play here. He doesn't haul that in, and some type drops it, or a good play by the defense. I mean, he's going to make that play in regular season, but didn't help out his young quarterback right here. But the most important thing is the ball got there. It was really good placement. We're going to make that play in the regular season 100%. And then the last play that we want to look at, his last drop back from the game against the Bills, was a 3rd and 9 situation, another long situation. And the Bears, again, like the previous 3rd and 9 situation, want to get vertical here. We're an 11 personnel right here with Gerald Everett again alone on the single side. He's running a whip route. We got Travis Homer out into the flats to that single side. Then Keelan Allen is dragging it across the field deep on a vertical route. Roma Dunze is running down the hash on a vertical route. And then number 83, Nasimba Webster, is running a curl past the sticks. Got a cover 2 man look right here, and the Bills again do a good job of taking that away. Caleb wants to go to Everett here on the whip route after the vertical routes are taken away by the defense, and that's not because our players are not getting open one-on-one. It's because we got a 5 against 3 right here by the Bills defense with the safeties and linebackers just playing deep, and also they have help by the end zone right here, so that's a pretty good matchup for them right there. They like that to play that against the Bears vertical scheme here. And then he goes off to number 14 Gerald Everett, as I said, and he does not get open on this play. And I think what really shows up is what he does after Gerald Everett is not open. It just shows the growth and the awareness here by Caleb. Once again, he throws the ball away deep, right? It's a good decision. You're in 3rd and 9, field goal range. Do not do anything stupid. Do not force a throw into a 3 against 5 situation deep down the field, and just get rid of the ball. Do not take a sack. Being smart about the play, and I think that's a very big thing to see in preseason. I know it looks like kind of an irrelevant incompletion on the call sheet or on the stats at the end of the day, but it just shows growth and that he's under control, and I think that's also the biggest takeaway from this game. Now, with that being said, let's actually move on to the conclusion. And as I just mentioned, I think he showed a lot of growth. He was under control the entire time for those 2 drives. He was accurate. He was getting out of the pocket. If really nothing was there, the last option was to take off and use his legs, which also looked pretty good. He was sliding to protect himself, made some incredible throws. Just going back to it, the first play to DJ Moore on the curl, past the sticks to get a first down on a long situation, 3rd and 12. And then also the play action play to Kmet, which was an absolute rope. So showed everything he needed to show. I think everybody could see the talent that he has. And he looked like a veteran player out there, which gets me so excited and also makes me think the Bears could really, really be good already in year 1 of the Caleb Williams era. Now, is he going to make mistakes? Yeah, and he should. That's how he's going to learn, right, from those mistakes being made in practice and also in the regular season. It's unavoidable. It happens, and that's fine. That's good. He will learn from that, but I mean, he really looks like a superstar quarterback, and I'm getting more confident each and every day that he's going to be the guy for the Bears moving forward, which is such a relief, as you all can tell. I mean, we've all been through it, and we never had a true franchise quarterback, and as I said, every day I'm thinking we really got that guy. But with that being said, we still have to watch the rest of the preseason. Obviously, wait up the regular season. It's just one game, but I really was happy with what he showed against the Buffalo Bills. And with that being said, that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Caleb Williams' first preseason action for the Chicago Bears. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. Check out Instagram and Twitter if you want to as well. And as always, guys, bear down.